All right, so today's tutorial is on the one leg squat, also known as the pistol squat, and why it is actually very important for us to do, not necessarily an advanced movement, but we want to make sure we're doing it right, because if we don't, not only could it be jacking our back up, giving us back pain, throwing our back pain out, bringing us more prone to injury, but actually really affecting our squat. So not just the heavy squat, but also when we bend down, pick something up, or stand up from a chair. So basically, it's important for you because that covers everyone. If you like this video, this is one of the videos in my lower back program, and actually all of my programs, because it's in the tutorial on how to sit and stand, but also an extensive topic I go into in my online program, The Unbreakable Body. So all those links are below. You can see all my socials right here. If you want a little bit more than just the free content, or you want to click and support, check out those links. If not, I will see you in the video. All right, so with the one leg squat, we need to understand that when we are squatting, from picking up our kid to picking up a dog to picking up groceries to squatting heavy weight, we need to use both legs. And if one leg is stronger than the other, that's a disaster. That would be like Team Navy SEALs going tug of war, playing tug of war against Team 5-year-olds. That would not end well. And for us, it's the same thing. Our body, when we're out of balance like this is what makes us prone to injury, and especially within the hips, throwing the back out. So when you go and you pick up that pillow and you rupture a disc or you throw your back out, unless that pillow was made of lead, I don't think it was the pillow. It was most likely the imbalance within the strength of your legs or the mobility of your lower back. This is a great way to focus on that, and no matter if you're grandma or if you're Mr. CrossFit or Mrs. CrossFit athlete, the way we're gonna go over the movement is the same, because if our heel starts to pick up, if our knee buckles in, if all of that, if our technique is just terrible, we're only gonna smoke our knee, hurt our hip, we're gonna just do further damage, and that's not what we wanna do. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna use this pole right here that is obviously very stable, and there's a few ways I can do it. I'm gonna double check myself in this camera. Usually if I really needed to work on the technique, I would stand directly behind the bar, but due to filming reasons, I wanna get a little bit out. I'm checking the other camera here. I did this video already and it was a disaster. I was completely blocked with the second camera, so hopefully this works better. Either way, what I'm gonna do now is, because I've got this post right there, I'm gonna focus on dropping down, and I'm gonna go ahead and use both my hands right here. And you see from here, I can hold this position. I'm not doing anything. You can even set your leg down here if you want. My goal is not now to work on the strength, it's to work on the movement. So I wanna make sure my heel is down. I personally don't have a pair of, like, we say high-tech shoes equal low-tech feet. I would technically do this barefoot, but I guess if I'm in Vivo barefoot, that's the next best thing, I don't know. But either way, I like a flat shoe with no heel raise, no toe raise, so it's called toe spring technology, and a wide toe box. That allows me to just, be flat on my foot, and like I said, high-tech shoes equal low-tech feet. So from here, what I'm gonna do is obviously not talk for ages in this position, is now I'm gonna stand up. So now I'm gonna come back down. I'm gonna go ahead and use one right now. And as I come down, I can use the pole to really allow me to come down smoothly and back up. You can also use a TRX, that's fine, or like some type of suspension device. I like using the poles because it's very easy. You can find something like this everywhere, where obviously if you have a TRX or you go to a gym, you might be able to find something there, but depending on where you are, you might not have that, and you also might not have a rack system in your house, but you can find something similar. And from here, what I can do is I can come down, I can come up. If I want to start making it a little bit harder, I can come down, catch myself, and then try to come up on my own. What I want to do after that is, let's see here. Can I switch cameras here? Let's see, boom. Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna do it like this. I would usually go to the other angle or the other side, but due to filming reasons, I'll stay here. What I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna test the other side. So when I come down now, can I do the same? Or is one side stronger or weaker than the other? Does my foot collapse? Does my knee wanna come in? Does my heel wanna come up? I wanna compare both sides. If one side is uneven or worse than the other, that's not a problem. Our brain cannot fix something if we don't know there's a problem. So before the solution comes, we got to find the problem. However, If you're suffering from lower back pain, or if you're one of the people that pick things up and throw your back out, this very easily could be why. So before, we used to always teach the pistol squat as like an advanced CrossFit exercise that nobody should really do until they're, in the later stages of training. Now I would disagree, because if we're able to focus here on the movement, we can focus on which leg is doing what, making sure that they're both even. So then if I'm in a back squat or a front squat or any type of squat, as I come down, I'm not all on one leg or all on the other, and I'm able to smoothly move. And that happens a lot of times, the dominant leg, someone who's sprained their ankle, someone who's had a knee surgery, or someone that's just dominantly done something with one leg a lot more than the other. So all of us can be guilty for it. It's not a problem. That's just the laws of 2019, 2020, whatever year we're going into now, because we're sitting too much, we're too sedentary, we need to move more. So now, like I said before, our body can only find a solution when we understand the problem. So check your hips, see what's going on. If one is stronger than the other, no worries. Just focus on getting that one stronger. And as I always say, let's look at this solution, if you will, to find the root of the problem versus taking a bunch of pointless medication that's just going to destroy your gut, going to doctors you don't need to see that unfortunately might not really know what's going on. You get stuck in traffic 1 hour there, 1 hour back, he's 45 minutes late. Time is the only thing you can't get back. So let's try to use some knowledge and some tricks and some hacks to learn what's really going on so we can begin to fix ourselves. All right, and with that being said, and also the intro and all that jazz, I think I've already talked about my Unbreakable Body, the online program, my PDFs, all this fun stuff that you can buy, my Instagram channel, gtsgermany.com is my Facebook page, is my website. Check it out. Please, if you haven't subscribed yet to the channel, hit the button now. Notifications too, so I don't get hidden and forgotten about. And guys, engage, comment, guys and girls, I'm sorry, and non-binaries. Please engage, talk, tell me what you think. If you like it, if you don't, share it, whatever. The point of the comments is to start a conversation. I mean, yes, of course, it helps my algorithm, but I want to hear what you're saying. I don't do these videos for fun and for all that jazz. I do them to help. So let me know what you think. Let me know if it helped, and God damn it, let's be friends.